We're gold farming today. The best gold farming method definitely has to be Winter Tusk. Here in Vesterwood, you can farm the boss Half Fang Bristlecrown. Now, I'm probably butchering all these names, but that's not important. It's not going to be a very beginner friendly guide, but I'm going to try and show you ways to get here early if you are low level, and you can still farm this too. But it'll definitely be a lot easier if you are level 50. Now, normally you would have to beat Ravenscar in Grizzleheim to get here, but I'm going to show you ways to actually get here without doing all that. Now, this is probably one of the best gold farming methods out there. So, there's plenty of videos about this topic, but I actually want to show you how much gold you can actually get per hour. So, by the end of this, we're going to be showing you the math. In order to do that, I need to clear out my inventory. Now, just a disclaimer, I'm only going to be showing you my gear right now, just so you know what I'm running. For those people that are just curious, this really doesn't have any effect. It's really all about how fast you can win the battle. Now, these bosses are level 9 and their health is around 1500. So, if you can knock that out in one run, like in one round, then you're going to complete this boss a lot faster than me. Especially if you have an AoE, you can knock out both at the same time. Me, my AoE actually takes me 2 rounds to get to, and sometimes I don't even finish it with that one hit, and I have to wait for the slow burn to hit. But yes, just so you know. And plus, also, I don't know what it was. I don't know if it's because I'm also rendering videos in the background. I was having issues with this run. Uh, for some reason, every time I tried to cast a spell, it would just sit and wait for another player to cast a spell, even though I was solo. So I had to keep relogging and coming back in. I'm not counting that towards the 30-minute time. I think that's my computer. So I finished the 30-minute time, and let's see what we get. I cleared out everything, and you can see here I'm a level 90. Here's my damage rating. I'm a death character. Here's my resistance, critical rating, block rating, and out, power pip chance, arch mastery rating, shadow pip rating. For my hat, I'm wearing the Hangman's hood, the Hangman's cape, wearing the Fossil Avengers Skull Crusher, Long Night's Mandible for my thing. Amulet is a Shango's Death Blade amulet. Rings, I got the Alpha and Omega ring. My pet is from the Fossils Avengers set. The only thing I'm going to be bringing in for my deck is going to be my farming deck. I'm going to try and hit in 2 rounds, so I'm going to blade with the 45% Death Blade and go straight for my Deer Knight. And if Deer Knight doesn't hit first round, Deer Knight does have a 3-round hit, so I should be fine there. But if not, I can always reshuffle. All right, let's head there now. You're going to want to take a left from Grizzleham's portal and head onto this boat right here. From here, we're going to head over here to this quick teleport. Once you get to this teleport, you're going to walk straight past Grandmother Raven and head through this gate. So we came from this teleport straight over here to the bistro. I can't pronounce names. Now from here, we can actually head over to this teleport right here to the hall. And if you turn around, you have a clear path straight up here to the dungeon. Now, for those that are a lower level, head over here to the social bar, and you might actually find somebody here. And if you are a lower level, you can actually join their battle, and they can farm it for you, and you still reap the rewards. And if not, honestly, join any Discord group or mine down below, and let me know. We can actually farm this together. As long as the bosses don't actually hit you, you should be fine no matter what level you are. So, honestly, just bring some heals, and whoever's farming for you is just going to have to hit in the first round or second. I think this guy's waiting for me, so I'm going to head in and do 30 minutes of this gold farming method to let you know how much you can earn per hour. All right, we completed our stuff, and we got a bunch of new items in here. Anything that's crown items can't be sold. Let me lock that real quick, so just so you see. Anything that we've gotten in here that is not locked is what we're going to be selling. Now, we do get a bunch of like seeds and reagents and things like that, like treasure cards as well. I'm not going to be selling those. There's not going to be counted towards me. So if you are using those and selling those, I mean, you might be getting extra money through that. Drop rate's going to vary per run. All right. Nothing Wizard 1 is like set. This is what you're going to get. So that's why I'm not really counting all those extra items. I just want to focus on the main few. And that's what we're going to use and trying to find like a little middle ground of how much money we can actually make on this run. Now, the best item that you can actually get from this gold run is this Cow's Pearl Amulet. It's what everybody is after. And we actually got 3 in that 30-minute run. So not too bad. You can kind of consider that one every 10 minutes. But like I said, it does vary. We could have got this all in the last 30 seconds, honestly. And who knows. Now I'm going to jot this down. We have 9,846 gold as of right now. I'm going to sell all of these items and we'll see what we get. But before we do that, let me show you this amulet and how much it's worth. This one amulet is worth 8,000 gold by itself. So this is why we really want this. All right, and just like that, we have 74,000 gold. So let's do the math here. 74,701 minus 9,846. We made about 64,000 gold in 30 minutes. Now, honestly, let's round this up. We're going to say that is 65. Times that by 2 and you're making 130,000 gold every hour doing this method. Like I said, this does vary, but the only things I sold was here in the main stuff. So I sold hats, robes, boots, wands, themes, amulets, and rings. For only a 30-minute run, that is not too bad. Now for the lower level guys, that's how much money you could be making if you can find someone to tag you along on the route. I've done this for my friends. I believe that honestly they were like level 10, level 15, not even. And honestly, they were leveling up as we were doing it and making all this money. And so they could easily buy themselves houses by the time we were done. I think we did like an hour long little run. And by the end of it, they were buying jewels and mounts and houses. And by the time they hit level 15, they were running deer night. Honestly, this is one of the tips I wish I knew when I first started off, because if I had someone to help me, my gameplay would have been a whole lot easier. I could have soloed a lot more. I hope this video helped. If it did, make sure you subscribe, and I'll see you guys in Wiz.